Ladies and gentlemen, we have been working all day and now it's after work. I'm Joe. It's dimly lit. My light over here, my trusty light. I had to plug in the AC, so I had to sacrifice something here tonight, guys. So we're in, as Rhett and Link would say, the room of dim light, the table of the room of dim lighting or something like that on their Ear Biscuits podcast. But anyway, we had a Nintendo Direct yesterday, and I didn't get to do it, unfortunately. But we're gonna talk about it a little bit here. We're gonna watch some of the videos here. This show will probably be 30-45 minutes. The most. It'll be a quick show. Then we'll jump into some Nintendo spotlights. Some Nintendo spotlight stuff. I am stuttering all over the place today, guys. I am sorry. I scrambled to get as much as much of this show written down, ready for today, so that way we can focus just on Fire Emblem tomorrow and some hot wings. Yes, for those of you who don't know, we hit our goal of $210 on Tuesday night's stream. Thank you to everybody that has been donating. The campaign is still going. We're raising money for Anxiety Gaming. We're at 220 because Seek did donate to them directly, so we're counting that one as well as part of the campaign. So we hit 220, and as part of one of the milestones, after we had hit 150, any donations that came up afterwards would I would eat a hot wing per donation. However, why is the ice cream truck here? It's 8:30, dude. So because L1 generously donated $60 to get us to the $210 goal, I decided, hey, you donated a lot of freaking money. I have to do. I can't just do one wing. No, I'll get a bunch of wings and we'll eat them before we start playing Fire Emblem, because that'll be a surefire way to make things happen here, to make a good of the voiceovers going on in that game. So yeah, sure, why not? But anyway, those of you who don't know what the Afterwork show is, it is your weekly news show, Nintendo related for the most part, and we talk about anything going on that's related to Nintendo, like I just said, every week here on twitch.tv/JoAfterWork. You can find them in, I'm gonna try to do something new and try to do breakout videos for the Afterwork show, so that way they're kind of shorter for those of you who watch this on YouTube, and also give you the full-length video as well, so that way you can pick and choose the way you want to digest this program if you can't make it to the live streams, because I know my streaming hours are kind of all out of whack. Mostly I'm only streaming on the weekends, and then I do breakout videos throughout the week for YouTube specifically, but I'm also doing anything I do on YouTube now, I am uploading to here as well, sometimes earlier on here, since a lot of we're getting a lot of traction here on Twitch. I feel like I gotta do something about it, so I gotta make sure I'm treating you guys right just as much as the YouTube fellas, the YouTube peeps. Punisher, I missed a whole lot. Wow, okay, I'm glad I'm not reading that. Ay. Anyway, let's get into it, guys. We're gonna go down the pipeline. Here is some of the news that happened this week. We're gonna talk about yesterday's Nintendo Direct, which was focused on the game ARMS. I'm gonna give you my thoughts on that. Splatoon 2 got a new trailer, and some accessories that were like, oh, okay, I can dig this, and I can dig this, and then one that's kind of like, really? This we're selling this. Okay, all right, okay, we're gonna go with it. We'll find out in a little bit. Nintendo Spotlight, of course, we showcase all the eShop titles that are coming out this week and the following week. We've got some good ones coming up this week. And Rumor Town, we're gonna be talking about the rumors of a Legend of Zelda mobile game. Quick bits, we got a bunch of stuff in there, and we'll end the show with your moment of Jawsome. It's kind of like your moment of Zen from the Daily Show with Jon Stewart, but it's just a moment of Jawsome, Joe After Work, awesome. So there you go. I'm not awesome, but the community is, so I want to show you guys some funny stuff with that. So, like I said, we're going down the pipeline, and of course, what is a stream without me having a refresh? What are my capture cards? Bam, let's go. So jumping right in, ARMS Direct was about 20 minutes, 25, what is that, 22 minutes? Most of it was ARMS related. They went in the day before, they announced, hey, focusing on ARMS, and I, for the most part, was like, okay, what more is there to this game? The best way to talk about this game is, you know, give us a beta, give us, you know, what you guys did with Splatoon, the global test fire, which they are also supposed to be announcing a new one before the game comes out. So hopefully we get that around E3. But back to ARMS, and so I'm watching this, and I'm like, okay, I don't need to see all these weapons. I want to figure it out for myself. I'm just that type of person. I like to go in blind and figure it out for myself, see the weapons. I don't want someone showing me this. But then as I started going in, the cynic in me started to be like, okay, I get it. I get why they did this. I understand. I was going to buy the game regardless. I just didn't understand why they had to do another direct about the game. But they went into detail, and we'll skim around here. I don't want to go too much. Oh, is it the audio is still linked up to here? But this narrator guy over here, I love his voice. It's great. I hope he's in the game more than just these trailers. But they go in, they talk about all the different types of they introduce more characters first off. Cyborg Kid or something like that. Another ninja. They talked about Twintel, I believe is her name. They went more into Ribbon Girl, how she's a pop star. They gave some backstory to some of these characters, which I found pretty funny for some of them. Here we go. Kid Cobra. Why did I think it was Cyborg Kid? Kid Cobra. He's a skateboarder who decided to gain more popularity outside of his live streams, that he entered this tournament. So it was like, it's just all this random wacky stuff that, you know, this game is not taking itself seriously. It shouldn't. That's the glory of it. They don't know how they got these powers. And there you go. There's some of the specific tool sets for this character. These are his weapons that he uses. Which I also thought was kind of cool. They kind of broke down a lot of that stuff. They also showed you some effective ways to combo in against some enemies. Again, you can watch all this stuff. I'll send you guys all the links after the show is over. And if you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, all the links are in the description down below. And even on Twitch as well. All those links are in the description. But I still think my favorite character is... oh gosh, the yellow one. She made her own. Yes, here we go. What's her name? What? Mechanica, right? So Mechanica, she doesn't have the arms that they don't know if it's a genetic disorder or if it's like, so no one knows. Just people wake up one day and they don't know how they got these arms. She made her robot suit. And that was the chick that I was talking about that looked like Tronbon. So I was like, I was messing Tony up with Tronbon, Mechanica, sorry. At the NYC event back in January. We had a blast doing that. That's what sold me on the game, was actually playing it. So the fact that this beta is coming out, what is this? It's all this skipping going on. The fact that this beta is coming out at over a duration of 2 or 3 weekends is pretty awesome. And they're going to do the same thing like they did with Splatoon 2, the Global Test Fire. This one's called the Global Test Punch. And they are... they're doing it at, like, you know, 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. to 5:59 p.m. and then again at like 12 in the afternoon to 12:59, you know, things like that. So we'll find the list. But they also go through the different modes. So they talk about fighters, then they go through the different types of modes, the different battle modes and such. So here we go. We'll skim through this real quick. But here we go. Grand Prix versus party match, rank match. So I think the rank match, I would love to see this next year at EVO 2018. That would be hilarious. I would love to see this game in competitive competitions. just for the hell of it, just to see what crazy things people do. Excuse me, that was like me trying to inhale, not burping. But ranked matches, of course, you beat fighters, you gain points, you get a higher rank, just like in Splatoon. And then we'll skim through real quick because I mean there's only so much you can talk about ARMS, and I want everyone to experience this game. But here we go. Here's the announcement for the ARMS global test punch. I almost said test fire again. See me nut tree, what's going on, dude? So then here we go, and plan to release free updates, which is awesome. The one thing that I also forgot to remember, I'm just gonna pause it real quick, was with the currency that you gain throughout the game, you can also cash in that currency to get different arms. And here's how they what's awesome is if you get a duplicate item for let's say you get 2 Slapamanders, it's not just another Slapamander, it'll actually add more power to, it'll be more powerful than the original Slapamander that you got. So it actually, I like how they're thinking about, like, okay, if this is going to be randomized and you're going to have a potential to get duplicates, what's a way of rewarding a person who's got the same item twice? And so you can use that and bring it into competitive play and start beating up people, get a little bit better. So there's going to be a grinding factor to not only just getting better in terms of skill, but getting better in terms of equipping your ARMS fighter with the correct with the best equipment that you can get in the game. So here we go. Here's the global test punch dates. North America, we got 5/26, so that's next Friday, I believe. And man, that went too quick. It went way too quick. Come on, dude. Let's no. Come on. And I can barely read these dates when they pass by, so come on. Go, 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 go. Here we go. So yes. So 5/26 through June. So May 26th through June 2nd. Or no, sorry. May 26th through May 28th. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then again the following weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the 2nd of June through the 4th. So that is all awesome because that all leads right into E3. Basically, you get a week break in between all that, and then E3 comes, so there's gonna be more madness going on. And the 16th, which is in the middle of E3, is when this game comes out. So that I like that they're giving us a little taste of it before the game comes out, and we're going to be able to fight against other people. So we're also going to be testing the online capabilities of this game on the Switch. So hopefully, you know, maybe E3 will find out about that online program at some point and how that's going to affect ARMS and how it's going to affect Splatoon 2. I think it's going to be more so on Splatoon 2's end over ARMS, because ARMS, I feel like if you're playing a fighting game, I don't know about you guys, but for me, when I used to play Street Fighter 4 on my 360, I wouldn't have headphones on unless it was somebody I knew. I would just be fighting and trying to concentrate on trying to fight and lose terribly because everybody online is just that much better. It's kind of like real life.
Brother Nero.
I knew you'd come, Zomber. Thank you for the host, brother man. Zomber, I love you, bro. I love you, bro. Zomber, another super heavy donator that is also part of the team that of streamers, myself, Deadeye, and 025 and Zomber were a part of raising money for Anxiety Gaming. I pointed it up there because usually the thing is up there with the goal that we were trying to hit. But I'd like to know what you guys think about ARMS. I'm gonna turn it to the chat real quick, try to catch up with you guys because I know that a lot of you guys jumped in right towards the beginning, and I sort of rushed into the show since, you know, we're running a little bit behind here before we get into Nintendo Spotlight. But what is going on, chat? Attracted to LOL? What? YouTube? How dare you? What? I came from YouTube, dude. I've been doing this for 2.5 years. I have to. My roots have always been in YouTube. Twitch has been here the last 8 months for me, even though I had a Twitch account since even though Twitch shows that my account was made in 2015 when I tried to do State of Decay and was learning how to live stream. It was just like a mistake after mistake every time I live stream. But you know, Twitch has slowly been replacing a lot of things in my heart. They've been winning me over. And actually, shout out to Twitch. They reached out to me, and we're gonna have a conversation on Monday about some uploading features because I have been having some trouble with them, and they said, hey, we want to talk to you. We want to understand this a little bit more. So hopefully, you know, having conversation with them, showing them what makes it a little bit easier to do some uploading stuff will help. And hopefully my Twitch stream didn't just crash. Nope. Okay, there we go. I don't know what just happened there. There was a major dip. But what is going on, everybody? Broham CB.tree. What's going on, dude? Ryan. What's going on? Ryan Miller. What's going on? Hunter. What's going on? Hunter084. How are you? I cannot wait for Destiny. Destiny cannot wait for you, CB.tree. Kid is really Joe. Oh, Cobra. Kid Cobra. Oh, man. Maybe it's Cobra Commander's kid. Who knows? But it's so funny that they mentioned, and if you guys watched the video, they mentioned was like, a skateboarder, blah, 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 doing his live streams, catching a huge fan base, and what better way than to join a fight, a tournament, the Grand Prix, or whatever the hell. It's just great. The dialogue is perfect for this entire direct. I love it. It's super goofy. Fat Ugly Gamer, dude, thank you for the host with 6 people, everyone from Fat Ugly Gamer stream. What is going on? Showing the love. Sorry I missed that, dude. My stream is fixed. Zomber, dude, what happened? You back? Twitch is actually Amazon, Joe. Well, Amazon did buy Twitch. But hey, it's still Twitch. If it's twitch.tv/JoAfterWork, not amazon.tv/JoAfterWork, then it's still Twitch. Just saying. Practice makes better. True story. When you're trying to get in them competitive competitions, not that I would ever. Just saying. You better. I want to fight some of you guys in arms. I'm just saying. All right, we're gonna jump back in now. So that's arms for you in a nutshell. I mean, there's just they spent 20 minutes going over characters. They spent 20 minutes going over new characters. Twintel, which is like all the rage on the internet. Let's see if we can get a video of her. No, let's see. Oh, there we go. There she is. Bam. There's Twintel, and she's got arms in her hair. So I don't know what the hell is going on with this one. But she comes. She's like next to a limousine. So I have no idea if like she's bought her way to having arms. That would be her hair. It's like pigtails, or if you know she just happens to be wealthy and ended up with arms in her hair. No idea. That one I missed, so they might have explained it in here, and I have this muted, so I do apologize for that. But Chilla, really? I know Etika was losing his mind on stream yesterday over all this stuff, which is hilarious. And then shout out to Har Har Har. He posted up a picture that Etika posted on Twitter. I'm just gonna say the fan fiction with this game might trump Overwatch. I'm just saying. It might. The deviant art, I'm sure, is going to be out of control. Oh, there you go. There's the Helix. There's Helix, the DNA guy that we talked about the last time. And here's all your arms combinations. I don't know how they pulled off the math on this, but sure. Okay, I guess. Oh, man. And what's interesting, what I want to figure out is how the hell multiplayer is going to work on this game exactly if I'd actually be able to pull off 4 players on one switch, or if I need another switch, a person with a switch to then be able to do 2-on-2 battles with, or a free-for-all. There's your party match. And then that's another way to collect more points, is through that little mini game. So yeah, actually, there you go. Here we go. 10 what? 20 player lobby. Geez, so you can bust out a tournament with everyone who's got a Switch. All 10 of my friends. Oh my gosh. And there's the other one that's called V-Ball, where the ball, when it lands, it explodes. So it's just like volleyball, but you gotta get it to the other side, and it explodes. And there was another one that's 1 versus 100, which I'm guessing you're gonna get some crazy item if you beat the 1 out of 100. I don't know if that's gonna be true or not, but I have a feeling it's gotta be a thing, right? It's gotta be a thing. Anyway, that was ARMS. I'd love to hear what you guys thought about the Nintendo Direct for this in the comments down below if you're watching this on a YouTube breakout video or the Twitch video after the fact. So, moving on. We've got also, at the end of the ARMS trailer, was some new Splatoon stuff. So, I actually had not seen this stuff. So, what I want to do is, I want to watch this with you guys right now. We're going to figure it out. Which, what I want to do is switch it over to... with you guys right now.
Bam.
We're gonna figure it out. Which what I want to do is
I don't want to
over
do.
to. Thanks, guys. Thanks. There we go. How long was that all muted? That was all muted. I mean, hopefully that hasn't been repeating. I thought I muted my keyboard, but maybe not. Well, yeah. Anyway. Oh man. Jam! What is going on, dude? What is with all them hands? It's Venom. Venom, dude, what is going on? You're from Zombie Stream, right? If I'm not mistaken. I feel like I've seen you there one time that we've had conversation in there. Switch. Yeah, let's all watch together. All right, let's do this, guys. Let's jump in. Let's watch this Splatoon 2. It's only a couple minutes, so let's check this out. I'm going to full screen it for you guys so you can see all its gloriness. Glorious! Oh my god, that looks like one of the sisters in the first Splatoon. What is it, Callie and Mary? Or Marie? And again, I am sorry for the background noise. My AC is on. Yep, it totally is. The Octarians. It's Marie! And they still got the same voices going on, too. As soon as I saw you, I aimlessly wandering the square. I knew you were the one. I'm Marie. I know you're probably a bit starstruck, but you need to get over it. She's so old! Yes, I'm that from the Squid Sisters. They were in the first one. Oh my gosh. You've never heard of me. You've never heard of me for Eel? Oh my god. That had to have been maybe part of the story or something. I have no idea. Yep, this has to be story stuff. Oh jeez. I like the music, though. Cool Cat Terry. Holy crap, dude. You made Link shake it like a salt shaker. Thank you for the follow. And welcome to the Afterwork crew, guys. If you don't know who Cool Cat Terry is, she's a big streamer. Almost at 1K followers. She's been lately streaming a lot of Mass Effect, Andromeda. So if you're into that, check it out. Cool Cat Terry, a very, very chill streamer. Show her some love in the chat. And if you hover over her name, hit a follow. Let's get her to 1K. Cool Cat Terry. Ben, thank you for the host. Thank you for the host. Alright, so it cut in and out there a little bit. I like this artwork going on, but I'm curious to know. Huh. Alright. Well, yeah. It's left me wondering. We'll probably play the story mode of Splatoon when it comes out, but I forget how kind of morbid, I guess. Not morbid's probably not the right word, but a little depressing the actual situation in Splatoon is. So I'm sure we'll find out more when we get there, and why there's only Marie, and where's I think Callie is the other girl's name of the Squid Sisters. They were like the announcers that announced the game, like what level you're playing every time you start up Splatoon, or like, you know, what the levels are, what the fields are that are being done in multiplayer. Callie moved to Cali. Oh no. Hello, yes, awesome. Oh my gosh. All right, so moving on. Those of you who are new to the stream right now, by the way, this is the Afterwork show. It's normally Friday nights, and then we jump into some gameplays with Afterwork Live, but tonight we're doing this a day earlier because I want to save all of tomorrow for Fire Emblem Echoes. So we're doing this a day early, which, you know, hopefully someday we'll actually keep it on Thursdays, but for now, normally doing these on Fridays. This is a special one tonight, and then we jump into Nintendo Spotlight right afterwards. We'll be playing some Thumper. So, yeah, that Splatoon 2 trailer, alright, gave us a little bit more to go off of, some story stuff, which is cool. I like the gameplay. I like that, like, sort of semi-on-rails moment that happened in the middle of it. I did miss some of it because it was skipping, and then I got distracted by all the hosting. But let's go back. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I don't know, Splatoon and the colors, just like, they're pretty vibrant. Some of them are like a little too much, but I dig it overall. And I really like that they're trying to focus more on the outside the oh my gosh, outside just the multiplayer, because that was the issue in my opinion with Splatoon 1, was they really didn't show anything about the story. They focused a lot more on the and I'm gonna lower this a bit because it's getting a little too loud. They focused a little too much on just like the multiplayer to Battlefield stuff, which is fine and dandy because that is what most of the people will be playing. But I'm curious to know a little bit more about the campaign too. It's always nice to have something outside of just constant battles and getting frustrated at you constantly losing because you can't talk to your team, Nintendo. And by the way, Deadeye, thank you for the bits, dropping them bits. Them bittle bitties. Anyway, moving on.